Hello, everybody. Spider here, the Fight Card Podcast, coming to you once again from the HOJ Academy here in downtown San Antonio. Being joined by David Longoria. Man, David, how are you, bro?
Good afternoon, doggy. Doing well, yourself?
Man, I'm doing great, man. I just finished the delivery, man, and can't feel my legs, bro, so no complaints. Hey, man, we're here at the gym. Of course, you're waiting for everybody to show up for class, man, but I wanted to talk to you about this tournament that happened, the other day, man. It was actually the first tournament you've actually been in years.
Yeah, it was a nice little show. I like what they did with it. It was nice. It was a Submission Hunter Pro 75 over there, Mission Concepcion.
No, yeah, I mean, it's just right down the street from us right now. And I mean, this was Eric Garcia, of course, from Fury FC, man. So I mean, like you said, the platform is, wonderful. I mean, they make you guys feel like movie stars, man. Right. That's not a bad thing, man. Right. Now, I had talked to you prior to the fight, man, as far as the matchup, and you got to change up opponents.
Yeah. So
what happened with that?
I'm not sure, man. I just came in, geared up, and then coach called me over and told me that it was a change of opponents. My guy pulled out, and so yeah, new opponent out of Mr. Blue School, and yeah, I just whatever. Yes, I mean I'm still gonna show up.
No, so, yeah, and that was actually the weigh-ins, right? When they told you this?
No, it was I don't know, a couple of days before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, of course, you've been training for this. You've been getting ready, so there's no doubt you weren't going to show up for sure. Mm-hmm. Now, on this one, I mean, the outcome wasn't what you were expecting, of course, man. And I want to bring that out there, bro. But I mean, what did you get out of this, bro?
Man, I had it was kind of a blur of just getting ready, being ready. Man, it takes me 45 minutes to warm up. So by the time I got out there, I did feel nice and warm. I didn't go out there cold. Man, I know I got hit. I got hit with a little outside single. Man, there was a lot that I took away from that matchup. But yeah, I'll be back.
No, for sure, man. I mean, of course, like you said, I mean, the guy was actually a student of Donnie Blue, Blue Jitsu, man. I mean, the guy, we were talking about this earlier, man, and I mean, he's actually fought one of our friends in Aaron Suarez, right. Man. So, I mean, these guys go way back, of course.
Yeah, I didn't even snap to that until I heard the name. I heard the name numerous times, and then we're sitting here talking. And I was like, oh, that dude, yeah. The one Aaron fought,
yeah. You see, and it's something that it's, like to say, man, the community's small. Mm-hmm. I mean, I know he's moved out of San Antonio, for years already, but I mean, he's got a lot of friends that he knows out here. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, it's a small world, man. I mean, the way everything does.
Man, the school's killing it.
Man.
It that night, so.
You told me, man, a lot of his guys, his students came out with submissions, man. So they're definitely doing a good job. Now, let me ask you, bro. I mean, of course, you said, if something else opens up and comes up, I mean, of course, you're willing to, maybe even put the gi on this time or without the gi?
Sure. I'll put a gi on. Speedo, whatever.
Yeah, man. Whatever. If it's too cold, put a gi, But if it's still hot,
yeah.
Put some Valetudo trunks on or something, man.
Uh-huh.
But let me ask you, man. Now, as far as I mean, of course, MMA is out of the picture. You've already ventured into that, and you tried it. But for the guys here, man, I mean, of course, the students that you have, I mean, the guys that you're training with, there's more tournaments. I know that you said there's another one coming up.
Yeah, so we got this tournament coming up, Grappling Industries, Saturday. And so we've got numerous competitors on that card. And then we have next month, we got Battleground. And we should have a big turnout from this school for that show as well.
No, and on these, are you going to be competing yourself?
No.
You'll be out there coaching?
I'll be out there coaching, spectating.
There you go,
supervisor.
Man. Yeah, man. Videotaping, man. Catch some footage, bro.
That's right. Yeah.
But, I mean, as far as the tournament goes, man, I mean, of course, you guys went out there to perform. You got some losses, some wins.
Yeah.
But experience, man. I mean, that's a good thing about grappling, man. It's not MMA, so you kind of, I mean, I'm sure it still hurts, but, you're able to go compete the next week, man, if possible,
Yeah, that Professor Jacob put it to me the other day that we had almost our whole coaching staff on that card, that submission.
Yeah.
100 Pro. So I thought good for. Hey, shout out to Vince. He's on the mend. Yeah, he got his ankle jammed up. So we won't be having wrestling class for
a bit.
For a couple weeks.
Yeah,
so,
man.
But yeah, man, shout out to Coach Vince. Mm-hmm.
No, for sure, man. No doubt, man. If he's sitting at home, man, he can join me for the podcast next week, man. Give him something to do, man. But yeah, bro. Like you said, the next two bouts, the next two tournaments coming through. This year alone, San Antonio has brought in tons of grappling tournaments, man. So I know there's not, as far as there's no. There's more MMA, there's more grappling events than MMA fights. So, of course, some of the guys, are some of your MMA fighters competing in grappling? Or
Yeah. So, man, I can't rattle off. I know we have Cameron, Little Monster Cameron, and then we have Tristan. I know they're both competing this weekend, and they're both MMA heavy in their training.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Cameron's waiting to make his debut. He's that horse that's in his, waiting for that gate to open up. So,
no, for sure, man.
Get out there.
You see, and this is good that they're actually doing this because they stay busy, man. So, if fight comes up, they won't be gun shy and, they can go out there and perform.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know as far as, when was it, like a few months back, man, we were in Beeville. And this was for the Texas Clash. Are they looking to compete in that one tournament they're having in February?
Yo, man,
not sure yet.
No, I'm not sure yet. I know that we're gonna keep the guys busy, and I know that Jake's got something in store for these guys at the beginning of the year, MMA wise.
Okay, sweet, man.
We're looking for. I think he's looking for a heavyweight at the beginning of the year, and then we've got like 2 more debuts ready to kick off, ready to get out to the gate, and then we've got four guys that want their second fight.
Right. Oh yeah, and of course, right now, as far as the team goes, you guys are 4-0. There's momentum on your side, man.
Right,
so of course,
mm-hmm.
Now let me ask you. The guys did win. Being said, man, are there things that you guys are working on that you notice when they're fighting that you're kind of like, hey, let's work on timing, let's work on.
I think one thing that's super. I think one thing that we try to do is let these guys be creative and kind of, you give them a canvas or you give them the soil and they can kind of grow the plants accordingly and do what they want with the basics.
Right.
Just keep the basics, keep them mindful of the basics, and then let them just explore with how they want to be. And
man,
like
for
Jake
sure.
says, we're not here to teach you how to fight like Jake.
Right.
Or teach you how to, thank God, teach you how to fight like me, right? So, we're here to kind of let you be your own.
No, yeah, man. You see, and that's actually smart, man, because there's a lot of schools, of course, some of the students do, I don't want to say copy, but they get used to the instructor's technique and then the fighting like him. And not that it's a bad thing.
No.
But, the fact that you guys are doing this, it's like you said, it's an open canvas. They can actually... as long as they perform and they're not throwing wild punches or going out there in a limb, man. But that's a smart thing, man.
I think it's pretty evident. You look at our guys' bodies of work, and as small as it is, you can still see with the footage we have. That no disrespect to any of their opponents or any of their coaches or any of their camps, but our guys just seem to have a better grasp on what the goals and how to get there. So,
no, yeah, man. Well, and that's of course no disrespect, man. But a lot of people don't. They go out there and they say, man, let's see what happens. And they end up losing or winning, but still there's no structure.
Bro, we're showing up to fights, and we got fighters there and with nobody that showed up with them.
Yeah,
we got people there asking, hey man, asking.
Oh, that's right.
I'll pay somebody to wrap my hands. I'll pay somebody to wrap my hands.
Man. Yeah, you see, and stuff like that, man, it makes you wonder because this is, we're in 2021. Back in, 2000, 2002, I can see, but the fact that we're this far ahead and people are still showing up with no coaches, no nothing.
Hey, can you be in my corner? Man,
yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, you see, and the fact that, I mean, you and Jacob actually helped out, the other day, man. This was for the WFC.
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
You see, and so that was a good thing you guys were there because you guys did help out and, actually ended up cornering the guy, man. So kudos for you guys for doing that, man, because I don't think that many people that would. But now, as far as, like you said, the guys here are training, they're getting their work in. Do a lot of them do?
Guys and gals.
Yeah, guys and girls, and men and women, of course.
You better don't forget the gals, man.
No, for sure, man. And they're probably, they're tough as nails, dude, for sure, man. And I was just saying, as far as the ones that are competing in MMA, but I mean, of course, the women as well, man. But the guys, that
Bianca,
are competing,
we got one female MMA, Bianca. She's been grinding with the guys. She's been putting in her time. So
nice, man.
Yeah, she's one. Waiting to make her debut as well.
Sweet, dude. I didn't know that, dude. Well, that's great, man. I mean, definitely, I mean, if anything, bro, I mean, I know, watching the guys compete, in Beeville, I mean, they went out there and they performed, man. I mean, I don't think I saw one of them that got tired to where they wanted, they didn't look bad. So
I definitely didn't get tired.
Yeah, I got tired just walking, changing seats, dude. I mean, it was a pretty good evening, man. But I mean, Texas Clash, man. I mean, I'm hoping. I do want to cover that event. I mean, if you guys do compete on there, great. If you get some guys. But I know they're doing great things out there. They've been at it for a while, so I can go out there and support them, of course. Yeah. But let me ask you, man. I mean, I know I'm bringing Aaron Suarez tomorrow, man, and we're going to be talking about some of these fights that are happening. But just the other day, man, Masvidal. I mean, he pulled out of his fight with Leon Edwards.
Oh, really?
And
I didn't know that.
Yeah, man. And I mean, he put injury. They didn't say as far as what. But, I mean, right off the bat, Nate Diaz was saying, hey, he fought injured 3 times and he still fought. So everybody's calling him a kitty cat. It's just, it got crazy, man. But, I mean, for somebody at that caliber, I mean, he's in the top 5, So, I mean, was that smart, would you say? I mean, him not taking a fight? I mean, we don't know how bad the injury is, of course.
How bad the injury is, yeah.
But, I mean, it's like everybody's training for a payday and now, nobody's getting paid, man. So it sucks,
I think if the injury was significant enough to, maybe, I don't know, but everybody gets in there hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody shows up 100%.
No,
if you show up
man.
100%, you did it wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So everybody's going to be, this and that.
The bumps and bruises and sprains and who knows, man.
So, who knows, I'm sure that's a tough dude. So, if he's hurt, then...
Who's to say, man?
Not me.
I mean, I can't find my shoes. I don't go to work, man. I mean, that's how bad I am. I quit, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Sally used to do that. She used to hide her shoes so she had to go to school. Yeah.
Bro, I did that one time. I ain't gonna lie, middle school, man. And my mom was sending my ass out with no shoes, bro. I had to freaking go and get my dad's shoes or something, dude. Because I mean, yeah, bro. I was like, man, this guy's dressed up for what, man? Hey. I'm telling you, man. I just said that was just one of those memories that just popped up, dude. But that was something. I was like, crap. I was already like, man, I'm gonna be showing up in freaking socks. But yeah, man. Like you said, the guy's tough as nails. So hell, dude, it had to have been something. I mean, for Leon Edwards, they haven't posted anything as of yesterday, as far as him getting another opponent, man. I mean,
can we get a rematch of that? Can we make that Leon Edwards Nate Diaz a 5-rounder? Was that a 5-rounder last time?
You know what, man? I'm not sure. I don't think it was, man. I know their and main events happen as of late, but
Nate Diaz is a 5-round fighter, bro.
Yeah. No, yeah. And that's
he don't start. His engine don't really turn on until the end of the
third. Yeah, the third round and
third round. Yeah.
You know what, man? I think it was a third round now that you mentioned it, because I know, like you said, I mean, he didn't get started till like late in the third round. Too little, too late, man.
Edwards looked like that riptide was taking him further and further out to the sea.
Yeah, you see, and that's one of those. I mean, everybody has their style, and of course, I mean, nobody's in there with him. So I mean, whatever he does, he's relying on it, man. But yeah, man. I mean, we'll see. I mean, I'm gonna look up Masvidal's results, man, and see what happens. But I was curious, man. I mean, as far as Leon Edwards. I mean, I don't know who's injured or not injured in the welterweight division, man. But, I mean, I was thinking, you know what, Wonder Boy, he's out there, man. I mean, match him up. Yeah. I don't think anybody would take a fight this close to, it's like a month away. But I mean, some of these guys want 3 months, get ready and start cutting weight, man.
And Leon Edwards, that's a camp. All these guys, you need a camp to.
No, yeah, man. You can't just wake up one day. I know Masvidal did that with Usman the first time, and I mean, he was able to just take a beating, but I mean, he had a camp and he came back and got knocked the hell out, dude. Yeah. So sometimes it works against you, man. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, bro. But I mean, as far as the fights, man, I mean, I know we were talking earlier, man. Triad fights.
Something that we had talked about not too long ago, our dream fight. And I didn't tell you.
Oh, that's right, bro. Yes, yes.
Okay, mine, Julio Cesar Chavez. That's my dream. That's who I would want to. I thought maybe Anderson Silva, but I think a fight with Chavez would be more memorable.
It'd be legendary, man. Because no disrespect to Anderson. I mean, of course, but I mean, Chavez. We grew up watching Chavez, man.
Yeah, he was my hero, bro. That dude was my fucking hero.
Yeah, and you see, and that's. I mean, I would fight him, but in the gi, bro. I want to do grappling. I want to take him out of his element. He's probably still choke me out, man. But I want to. I know. I think here at Cowboys, actually, man, they had a pro fight. Jesse James Leija was there, and he was actually. They were using him to promote it. And it was a crappy card, man. Like, they had boxers that came in that were doing MMA. I don't know if you were there that night, man. But it was at Cowboys Dance Hall, and I was talking to Aaron about it, and it's just like the boxers were like jabbing, like they weren't mixed martial artists, dude. So they started hugging and they fell to the ground, and it was embarrassing, dude. It was bad.
No.
But
I'm sure I wasn't there for that one.
Yeah, dude, it wasn't. Yeah, you didn't miss out, man. It was laughable, man. But there was like 2 or 3 good fights on there. And I think, as a matter of fact, I think that was the night that Sergio Maja was supposed to fight, and it turned out to be a grappling match. Like, one of his opponent got injured or something happened on the way over here. They were driving down to Texas, man, and the guy that they found him didn't want to fight. It was grappling, and it was grappling in the cage, and he got the win. So props, to him. Right. But it was just like, it was kind of. The way everything ended, man. I mean, they still performed and people got in there, but it wasn't a fight. A lot of people were booing. They didn't understand, what happened, man. But yeah, man. I remember one of my business partners at the time, because Jay James Leija was there, and he was like, "Man, would you fight him?" And I said, "Yeah, if you put the gi on, man, I'll go and roll with this guy, dude." Because I mean, Leija too, man. I mean, the guy's a local guy. He's a former champion. Yeah, by all means, man. But
I remember that fight with him and Azuma Nelson.
Yes, bro.
That was a good one.
Man, you see, and stuff like that, bro. Because I mean, being local, I run into the guy a lot here, man. And I know they closed down the gym that was over there by Rodrigo Pinero, man. He had his boxing gym. I think that one closed, and the one on San Pedro closed also, man. Right. So I'm not sure what's going on, but hopefully he's doing good, man. And man, maybe I didn't even think maybe I'll bring him into the podcast, dude. Tell him to come in here and
get some stories on some legendary nights.
No, dude, can you imagine, bro? That's, man, I didn't even think about that, but I'm definitely gonna be reaching out. Leija, I mean, of course, CJ Vergara fought, over the weekend, man, and he used to train with JC James Leija, man, boxing. Okay. CJ went, he performed, he actually looked good, man. I mean, it was his debut, and he ended up losing the fight. But he went out with a bang, dude. I don't know if you saw some of the lineups in the video. No. And I think he won the 3rd round. The judges gave it to his opponent in the 1st and 2nd round. But it was a good scrap, dude. I mean, props to him. The guy's definitely he definitely belongs here, man. I mean, he's made his little dent in the UFC wall, man. So I'm looking forward to his next bout.
Did you see the Canelo implant?
I saw the highlights, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. But it was good, man. I liked it. It was Canelo. Yeah, dude. Yeah. I mean, and that's when I saw him, I was like, damn, dude, I liked it, man. Canelo, he was here when they were doing the press conference for with Mayweather. And I was able to talk to the guy, and I was backstage, and I have video footage. I had him actually autograph one of my gloves, bro. And it was fun. I liked it. I mean, I wish I would have fought here. That would have been freaking pretty dope, man. But
cool.
But Canelo was, I mean...
Okay, so where's he at? We're talking Salvador. We're talking Chavez.
Man.
Canelo. Right? Is that the top 3? Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, pretty much, bro.
That's the top 3 Mexican boxers all time.
Dude, I mean, I didn't even think about it, but for sure, man. I mean, that's got to be, man.
Would you dare to put them in order? Would you dare to say which one was better? Or?
No, dude, I wouldn't. You know what, man? I mean, I'll say this, man. Like, because of what they've accomplished as far as people that they fought, I would say Chavez. I would say he fought a lot more contenders that were pretty badass, and they actually were fighting to win, man. Because no disrespect to Canelo, I mean he's fought guys that probably could have done a little bit better, but I don't think they were at that level that he was in, man. But
Salvador, of course.
Yeah, bro. You see, and man, that's a tough one, man. I would still have to go with Chavez, though, man.
Go with Chavez. He was definitely in there with the. I mean, that was kind of a renaissance time.
Yeah, dude, that was like, I don't think we'll get that again, bro. But that was the era where,
talking 80s, 90s, bro.
Man, where boxers would go and show up and box.
Basketball was basketball,
Oh man, don't even get me started, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Damn, but you know what, man? I mean, heck, man. I mean, that was an era. I mean, even growing up, man. I mean, I grew up on the west side, and I mean, I used to go to Zarzamora gym on the way home,
right.
And I mean, nobody ever come up to me. They would just tell me to punch a bag, and that was it, man. But they didn't see the champ in me, man. So hey. But yeah, dude. I mean, I was out there, and they had their guys. So as soon as they show up, man, they start working with them, and it was pretty cool, man. I mean,
my Theo Joe used to go over there.
The Zarzamora gym? Oh, nice, dude. You see, we lived actually down the street, and I would stop by. Like, one day, I just stopped by after school, and the guy's like, hey, come here. Fucking, put me to hit the bag. So I'm like an idiot. I'm just hitting it, dude. But, I was trying to mimic, and, but I respected the science in it, man. I mean, it was technical. I mean, the fact that, anybody can stand there and throw left and right, too, but how many can freaking, the footwork, your body, your head work? I mean, it's...
Fuel efficiency.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's all body mechanics, dude. And if if you don't do anything other than, then you're like one of those rock'em sock'em robots, dude. And but you know what, man? Talking about rock'em sock'em, bro. Triad Combat is going to Arlington, and we were talking about this earlier, man. With it's boxing versus MMA, and they're having rules. There's no kicking, no knees, no elbows. And me and Aaron were talking about this the other day. We're actually gonna probably bring it up tomorrow, man. But they're fighting in a triangle, like a trigon, I guess they're calling it. It's like a boxing ring with 3 corners. BYB is actually doing that with bare knuckle. But what do you think about that, man? I mean, can you imagine stepping in the triangle and it's like, hey, man, you gotta. I mean, you can't run, so somebody's getting knocked out, bro.
Yeah, I have to see it, I guess, man. Who? You said Frank Mir's on that.
Frank Mir is going to be the main event. Man, you know what? I'd have to look him up, bro. I know I put the link up, but I mean, everybody like Frank Mir, Mike Perry, Derek Campos from Odessa, man. Like everybody's, Lubbock. I'm sorry, from Lubbock, but they're all fighting like professional boxers, dude. And a lot of these boxers have like 40 plus fights, bro.
Oh wow!
So it's interesting because it's supposed to be with MMA gloves.
Oh wow!
So I'm curious to see. If the MMA fighters will be able to stand.
Yeah, and you were saying that this is kind of a dirty boxing.
Yeah, man, because you can, you can't foot stomp, but you can hold the foot and freaking, it's like dirty boxing, bro. I mean, but I mean, it's new. They're trying it out. I'm hoping I can get my media pass so I can go out there. Metallica's playing, bro. So if I do,
cover band.
Yeah, no,
but Metallica.
Yeah, dude, not the Metallica Cats, but the actual band, bro. But you know what, man? I'll say this: if I go, I'm gonna bootleg their live recording, and I'll be selling cassettes out of my trunk, man. So old school, man. But I'm curious, man. I mean, I don't know if that's gonna be like the middle of the fights, and they're just gonna go out there. I think Affliction used to do that. They did that with Megadeth, where they would have the fights, and they would have like in the what do you call the in between intermission? They would have they'd have them go out there and start playing songs, which is actually pretty cool, man. But it's just, with Metallica, we'll see, man. I mean, it's gonna be in Arlington. I'm hoping I can go. That if they allow me to, give me my media pass, and I'll definitely be out there, man. But I mean, as far as fights coming up, dude, of course, UFC, we're talking Masvidal's out of the fight.
Who's so they're looking for an opponent for Edwards?
They didn't even post that, honestly, man. I think they were just saying, as far as Edwards himself said that he's going to sit it out and wait for Usman. But I mean,
really?
Yeah, dude, and that's kind of like I don't know if that's smart of him, man. But I don't know. I mean, what do you think, man? Leon Edwards versus Usman? Do you think he'd have a? I mean, he has a fighting chance, but you think he'd be able to?
Well, man, seeing how Nate was able to tire him out at the end in 3 rounds,
and that was with no.
That was
wrestling, bro. No pressure, because Usman, he can.
Diaz kind of lets you work. You know, Diaz is going to give you a couple rounds. You know, late kicks and getting your boxing.
That Stockton
off.
slap,
Right?
a little 5 to the hand, to the face.
At the end of the third round, man, if you don't have.
Well, like I said, the championship rounds, man.
Bro, you
so
gotta have you gotta have 3 in the bag if you're gonna fight Diaz.
You see, but and that's a good thing you said earlier, man, because Diaz doesn't get started till the third round, man. So he's a 5-round fighter. But I mean, you think that's smart of him then? That Diaz is actually like, hey, you know what? I'm not gonna shoot my shot till after like the third round because I mean a lot of guys haven't gone more than 3 rounds, man.
I mean, yeah.
For him to just kind of pick his shot.
What'd you think of that Diaz and Lawler fight? He got a lot of. Man, I thought he got a lot of unfair heat. Diaz.
Yeah,
dude,
bro.
You're not fucking in there, dog.
No. Yeah, man. I mean, I don't think he should. I don't know, man. I mean, even the press conference. I mean, he was saying about how he didn't know why they wanted him to fight Lawler, and I don't know. It was kind of weird, dude, because I mean, he signed the contract, so obviously. Yeah. But it's just, I mean, I don't think he was in there mentally, man. Maybe it's not in him, dude. I mean, I'm curious to see if he is gonna fight again.
Yeah.
But I mean, him and Nick and Nate. I think Nate was the one that posted that they wanted to fight the YouTube brothers, man, and Logan's. So I mean, if that happens, who knows, man? As long as they knock him out, dude, I guess hey, man. But I mean, would you pay to go watch something like that, man?
No, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't pay. I'd wait for it to come out on YouTube. For that first 2 hours.
I thought you were gonna say VHS. I was gonna say, hey, bro, man, I don't know, man.
No, man. I think Usman. I think Edwards and Usman is horrible for Edwards.
Dude, definitely.
You're gonna need to be. I mean, look at Kobe Covington, bro. Look at what type of shape and condition that
he was.
And he got some shitty advice from a shitty corner.
Yeah.
I thought that. How are you gonna go and just? Oh, hey, we're giving this away. Did you hear him between rounds?
No, yeah. That was. I don't know where his corner was at, man, but that's.
That's my guy. I really. I respect all those guys, but I like that dude, and he looked weird those first 2 rounds.
Yeah.
He looked weird, not trying to get off, not trying to pull punches out of Usman to counter and.
I mean, it was just like an off game, dude. Like, I'm not sure what he was.
But you could see, round 3, I think it was Usman touched him 2 or 3 times. He had a nice little combination, and Kobe was like, "Fuck this," and then the fight began.
Yeah, he actually started, putting his own attacks, man.
Yeah. But I had Usman winning the 5th round.
Did you really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. You see, and it was an awkward thing to watch. It. I know. I saw the highlights. I mean, I saw round 1 and 2, man. And yeah, you're right. It was just.
Yeah. I
mean, I don't know what his game plan was. Maybe Usman get tired. I don't know. I don't see him getting tired. So that's kind of. But I mean, everybody loses, man. I mean, of course, Usman's undefeated. I mean, is there anybody out there that you see that can actually get a win?
I thought Kobe. Yeah, I thought Kobe was definitely. He had a lot of the attributes,
the tools and everything else
that I thought that could beat Usman. Yeah, man, I don't know. No, I don't. I can't.
Yeah. I mean, I can't, man. I mean, everybody, like I said, a lot of these guys have a fighter's chance here, but even Chimaev, man, or not chopped up his name, dude, but the Russian, man, he wants to fight everybody, man, and people were talking about him.
Chimaev,
yeah, dude, and even if he were to fight, dude, I don't see him doing any damage, man.
Bro, he just walked through Dan Hooker.
Yeah,
He just walked through Dan Hooker. That was him? Oh, no.
No. Yes, sir. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think he probably could have fought Don Hooker after that one too, man, because he was on him, man. But yeah, dude, I mean, everybody, I know the meme was out there, man. I mean, he carried his opponent and took him over to the cage and started yelling at Dana White about
some shit.
Yeah, his freaking parking valet. I don't know, man. I mean, it was crazy, man, because this guy's on another level, man. I mean,
once you got a piece of that back, he did not. That was it. That was a wrap.
No, yeah, man. He definitely closed it up and freaking got the submission.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that was some deep shit. Yeah, dude, that was some deep shit.
Who was it that who beat Hooker? Was it a Kimura he beat him with? Who was
that? Was man, and I can't even think of the name off the top of my head, man.
Another Russian cat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was I don't even know if they were teammates, but I know I mean, it was brutal, dude. I mean, it was out there. I mean, I wasn't expecting that. I mean, I thought Dan Hooker was, if anything, he was going to put up a good fight, man. And
man, let's run back Chandler Gaethje.
bro,
Run that shit back.
You know what, man? Let me ask you this though, bro, because everybody obviously they threw everything in the kitchen sink out there, man, and everybody was saying it was fight of the night and fight of the year. And I mean, it probably was, man. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it was entertaining. A lot of people stood up and freaking, went crazy with it, man. But as far as technique wise, man, that you see, I mean, I watched the fight over and over and over, and I saw some of the rounds more than others. But they were throwing haymakers, dude. Like they didn't even, at one point it was like they weren't even looking. They were just throwing to see who tagged who. So technique wise, man, I don't think it was the most technical fight of the year, but
it wasn't it wasn't a couple Anderson Silvas out there, but it wasn't a Silva Adesanya out there, no. But like before that dude fucked up Diego Sanchez's career, Diego always had a job. Yeah. He would always have a job at UFC. Why? Because he always came out there.
He was entertaining, man.
Yeah, he was entertaining. So. Yeah, man. I mean, how much of it is the movie, and then how much of it is the velvet ropes and the velvet seating?
No, that's for sure, man. And I mean, and like I said, I mean, obviously they're top contenders for a reason because they go up there and they fight, man. But
was that fight of the night? I'm sure.
I'm more than sure, man. I think they were saying fight of the year, bro. But I mean, I haven't looked that up yet.
It's a little emotional. We can't talk like that.
No, yeah.
Like, we gotta wait till all the candidates are in.
Before we
talk like
this next fight, next card, man. We'll see, man. And it's actually
what's the next one?
Well, actually, they have fight of the night. I know December 11th is going to be the one where Masvidal actually pulled out of that card, but there's another fight happening in December. I want to say 25th.
Christmas?
No. You know what, man? Yeah, I was gonna say, man, maybe I'm thinking I want that for Christmas, man. We'll see. But I know they posted it, man, because they were showing some of the fights coming up, dude, and it's a lot of up and coming fighters, dude. But I mean, I don't think this last fight that happened. I mean, December 11th, I'm curious to see, man, because we've got Jeff Neal, man. I mean, up in Dallas fighting. A couple of as far as the card itself, man, it's still gonna be good. Masvidal, as far as Leon Edwards, I think people, I didn't see a lot of hype on it, man, because
maybe that's why they. He's injured
because
he didn't get a lot of traction in
social media. Because there was a lot of...
Who would you have on that one, though?
Leon Edwards.
You take over?
Yeah, man, I think he'd be able to, like...
You answer that kind of fast, man.
What's that?
You answer that kind of fast.
Yeah, well, you know what? We had talked about it before, man, and I mean, I think he'd be a lot more technical. Masvidal being sent into that realm that he was sent to by Usman, dude, I don't know if he'd come back scared to get hit. I mean, I doubt it. The guy's fought, bare knuckle. He's done backyard fights and all that, but... I think Leon Edwards will be able to pick him apart, man. But I guess we won't be able to find out till they fight again,
not
man.
Yet. No, not yet. I'd like to see dude, call Nate Diaz right now. I'm sure he'll say yes. Yeah, you got him?
I got him on speed dial, man.
Yeah, call him, man. He'll fight Leon Edwards.
Actually, it's my cousin Sergio Diaz. I'm sorry, bro. I thought it was Ron Diaz, man, but I got somebody on there.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right, hey, make that a 5-round fight. People will pay to see that shit again.
Dude. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure if that was a good payday, man, why not? Yeah. I mean, heck, dude. And that's one of the things people were talking about, man, because obviously Masvidal has money. I mean, he's been doing, he's got his, liquor company. He's doing, Game Bread Fighting Championship. Of course, he's got the promotion going. So
let's call it right now here on your podcast, bro. We're gonna call it.
Let's do it.
Yeah, they're gonna call Nate Diaz, and they're gonna say, hey. How about Diaz Edwards 2 in a 5-rounder?
Yeah, man. Why not? I mean, heck, dude, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I don't see why he wouldn't unless he was really out of shape, but that'd be interesting,
man. Is that
a
free card or is that a fight
night? It's a UFC fight night.
Pay-per-view. Okay.
Yeah, it's a UFC fight night. So
not a whole lot of money.
No, it's not going to be a selling card as far as pay-per-view hits. Oh, yeah,
UFC
dude.
likes to give us treats sometimes.
Well, they did that. What was it with the last one at Abu Dhabi Islands, man? That was a free one. I mean, that was actually a pretty good card too, man. Well, bro, I thank you, man. I know we were here chilling earlier, man. I figured we'd go ahead and do this, man. But David Longoria, yes, sir, bro. No, not a problem, man. And everybody out there, man. I mean, we're gonna be coming back again, bro. I'm trying to get everybody out there to the YouTube channel, subscribe, follow up. I mean, we've got the Fight Card Podcast group page as well as the Facebook page. But go to the website, man. Everybody, www.fiteblog.com. And let us know what you think. You know, you got some comments. You think, you know, David Longoria should go and fight Leon? Let me know, man. We'll get him ready. So everybody out there, man, this is the Fight Card Podcast. Till next time, follow up.